So here's why every online business needs an email list. In a nutshell, it's about why email marketing versus social media, right? So have you ever wondered why every successful online business seems to be obsessed with building an email list? I mean, let's say you've got Instagram, you've got Facebook and TikTok and YouTube. Isn't that enough? That's the question. Well, what happens if one day those platforms simply stop showing your content? There's no warning, no explanation whatsoever. One algorithm update and suddenly the audience that you've spent years building disappears overnight. So in the next few minutes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you why relying on social media is one of the biggest mistakes any online business owner will make, and why an email list could be the most valuable asset that you'll ever own. Now, if you're new here, I'm actually Mark Wightley, and I help everyday people build profitable online businesses without all that confusing tech and all that marketing jargon and absolute junk. So if you're serious about actually building a business that actually lasts, what I've done is I've put together a free 0 to 10K simple email marketing success roadmap. Now you can grab that using the link in the description below. You'll see that down there. But before you do, there's one simple mindset shift that completely changed how I look at online business. And once you understand this, you'll never look at social media the same way again. So let's start with a question. Who owns your followers? Now, most people are going to instantly say, I do, but you don't. Instagram owns them, or Facebook owns them, TikTok owns them, YouTube owns them. You're simply borrowing access to them. So you want to think of social media like renting a house. You go to, you decorate it, you spend years making it look really cool and amazing, you invite everybody over, but at the end of the day, the landlord still owns the property. And if they decide to change the rules, like raise the rent or kick you out, worst case scenario, there is not much that you can do about it. That's exactly what happens with algorithms. One simple update and then your reach gets cut in half. Another update, your engagement drops completely. Before you know it, you're creating more content than ever for fewer people than ever before. And that's why smart businesses never rely on social media alone. Because social media should be there and it should attract attention. It should not be what you've got there to store your audience. Which is going to bring me on to something that every successful business understands. They don't build followers, they build databases. Think about brands like Apple or Amazon or your favorite clothing brand, whatever that is. Whenever they launch something new, how do they tell millions of people about it? Email. Because they own that relationship. Nobody can suddenly stop them reaching their customers. Now compare that with someone who's spent, say, 5 years building 100,000 followers, but has collected almost no email addresses. Now, if their account gets hacked or suspended or their reach disappears, so does their business. That's a scary, scary position to be in. And unfortunately, this happens more often than people actually realize. So here's a quick question. If you suddenly had to start your business again tomorrow, would you rather have 100,000 followers handed to you or 10,000 targeted email subscribers? For me, it's the email list every single time. Because followers, they don't automatically become customers. They just don't. Email subscribers, they often do. In fact, one targeted email can generate more sales than weeks and weeks and weeks of social media posting, which is exactly why businesses still invest so heavily in email marketing. Now, before I show you why subscribers become so valuable over time, if you're wondering exactly how you can go build your own email list from scratch, I want you to download my free 0 to 10K simple email marketing success roadmap using the link below. It's going to walk you through exactly how to start, even if you don't have an email list yet at all. Now, here's something that completely changed my own personal business. Every email subscriber has a lifetime value. Most people really never think of that. They celebrate followers and likes and views and all that cool stuff, but those numbers really don't pay the bills. Relationships do. A subscriber, an email subscriber, might buy today and then again next month and then again next year. So that one person can become a customer multiple times, which means every new email subscriber is an investment in your future income. In my own business, as you can see right here, I was able to actually generate over $61,000 in just 90 days from my email list. And honestly, that simply wouldn't have happened if I'd relied only on social media. because every launch, every promotion, every valuable piece of content went directly to people who had already chosen to hear from me. That's a completely different relationship than hoping an algorithm decides to show your latest post. Now, here's the biggest mistake I see beginners make. They keep saying, I'll build my email list later. Later becomes next month, then next year, and usually never. Then suddenly they've got, thousands of followers, but almost nobody they can reach whenever they want to. So imagine planting like fruit trees. Would you rather plant one today or wait 5 years before putting the first seed in the ground? It's the same concept. Your email list works exactly the same way. The sooner you damn will start, the sooner it begins to damn will grow, right? If it's only one subscriber today, that's cool. That's still one more person than yesterday. So here's the takeaway that I hope you take from this. Social media is incredible. You need to keep using it. You need to keep creating content. You need to build your audience. You need to grow your brand. But don't confuse followers with ownership. Followers are borrowed. An email list is owned. And businesses that last always build that asset, an asset that they control. Now, once again, if you haven't already done so by now, go ahead, grab that 0 to 10K simple email marketing success roadmap using the link in the description. It's going to show you exactly how to build that email list that's going to become one of the most valuable assets in your entire business, I guarantee it. And if you found this video helpful, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button, because every single week I share practical strategies to help everyday people build profitable online businesses without all the fluff and the bullshit, right? So go ahead and do that now, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.